Yoso Bhagava Araham Sama Sambuddho Swagato Yena Bhagavata Dhammo Supatipanno Yasa Bhagavato Sawaka Sangho Tamayam Bhagavantam Sadamam Sasangam Ime Sakare Hiyataraham Aropite Abhipujayama Sadhu no Bhante Bhagava Suchira Pariniputopi Pachima Janatanu Kampa Manasa Ime Sakare Dugatapana Karabhute Patiganhatu Ham makam digaratam hitaya sukhaya araham sama sambuddho bhagava Buddham bhagavantam abhivademi Swagato Bhagavata Dhammo Dhammam Namasami Supatipanno Bhagavato Sawaka Sangho Sanghan Namami To the Blessed One, the Lord who fully attained perfect enlightenment, to the teaching which he expounded so well, and to the Blessed One's disciples who have practiced well. To these, the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha, we render with offerings our rightful homage. It is well for us that the Blessed One, having attained liberation, still had compassion for later generations. May these simple offerings be accepted for our long-lasting benefit and for the happiness it gives us. The Lord, the perfectly enlightened and blessed One, I render homage to the Buddha, the Blessed One. The teachings so completely explained by him, I bow to the Dharma. The Blessed One's disciples who have practiced well, I bow to the Sangha.
Handamayam Buddhassa Bhagavato Papaga Namakaram Karumase Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Now let us pay preliminary homage to the Buddha, homage to the blessed, noble, and perfectly enlightened one, homage to the blessed, noble, and perfectly enlightened one, homage to the blessed, noble, and perfectly enlightened one. Handamayam Buddha Pituntim karomase Yoso tatagato araham samma sambuddho Vichacharana sampano sugato lokavidu Anutaro purisa dhamma sarati Sata deva manusanam buddho bhagava Yo imam lokam sa devakam samarakam sa brahmakam Sa samana brahmamim pajam sa deva manusam sayam abhinya sakakatva pavadesi Yodamam desesi adikaleyanam aje kaleyanam pariyosana kaleyanam satam sabayanjanam kevala paripunyam parisudam brahmacharyam pakasesi tamaham bhagavantam abhibhujayami Tamaham Bhagavantam Sirasa Namami. Now let us chant in praise of the Buddha. The Tathagata is the pure one, the perfectly enlightened one. He is impeccable in conduct and understanding, the accomplished one, the knower of the worlds. He trains perfectly those who wish to be trained. He is teacher of gods and humans. He is awake and holy in this world with its gods, demons and kind spirits, its seekers and sages, celestial and human beings. He has, by deep insight, revealed the truth. He has pointed out the Dharma, beautiful in the beginning, beautiful in the middle, beautiful in the end. He has explained the spiritual life of complete purity in its essence and conventions. I chant my praise to the Blessed One. I bow my head to the Blessed One. Homage to the Dharma. Handamayam Dhamman Bitutim Karumase Yoso Swagato Bhagavata Dhammo Sanditiko Akaliko Ehipasiko Opanaiko Pachatam Veditabo Vinyuhiti Tamaham Dhammam Abhipujayami Tamaham Dhammam Sirasa Namami. Now let us chant in praise of the Dhamma. The Dhamma is well expounded by the Blessed One, apparent here and now, timeless, encouraging investigation, leading inwards to be experienced individually by the wise. I chant my praise to this teaching. I bow my head to this truth. Hantamayam Sangha Bitutim Karumase Yo so Supatipanno Bhagavato Sawaka Sango Ujupatipanno Bhagavato Sawaka Sango Naya Patipanno Bhagavato Sawaka Sango Sami Chipatipano Bhagavato Sawaka Sango Yadidam Chatari Purisa Yugani Yata Purisa Pugala Esa Bhagavato Sawaka Sango Ahuneo Pahuneo Dakineo Anjali Karanio Anutaram Punyaketam Lokasa Tamaham Sangam Nabi Pujayami Tamaham Sangam Sirasa Namami. Now let us chant in praise of the Sangha. They are the Blessed One's disciples who have practiced well, who have practiced directly, who have practiced insightfully, those who practice with integrity, that is the 4 pairs, the 8 kinds of noble beings. These are the Blessed One's disciples. Such ones are worthy of gifts, worthy of hospitality, worthy of offerings, worthy of respect. They give occasion for incomparable goodness to arise in the world. I chant my praise to the Sangha. I bow my head to this Sangha. Handamayam Ratanataya Panamagatayo Chewa Samvega Pariketanya Patachancha Manamase Buddho Susudo Karuna Mahanyawo Yo Chanta Sutta Baranyana Lokano Lokasapa Pukilesa Katako Wandami Buddha Maham Hatarenatam Dhammo Padipo Viyata Sasatuno Yomagapaka Mata Beda Binako Lokutaro yo chatata taptipano Wandami dhammam mahamadarenatam Sango sukhe tapiyati keta sanito Yodi tanto sugatanda bodako Lola pahino ariyo sumedaso Wandami sangam mahammadarenatam Ichawam ekatapi pujaneyakam Watutayam wadayatapi sankatam Punyam mayayam mamasa pupadawa Mahontu etasapa bawa siddhya Ita tatagato loke upanyo araham samma sambuddho Dhammo chate sito nyaniko upasammiko paribaniko sambodhagami sugata pavedito mayantam dhammam sutvarevam janyama Jati piduka jara piduka maranam pidukam soka paridewa duka no manyasayu payasa piduka apiye sampayogo duko piye vipayogo duko Yam pijam nyalabati tam pidukam sankitena pachupanda kanda duka Seyatidam rupadana kando vedanyupadana kando sanyupadana kando sankara rupadana kando vinyanupadana kando ye sampaninyaya dharmano so bhagava evam bahulam saveka vinyeti evam bhagavata panasa bhagavato savake suvanyusa sani bahula pavatati Rupamanicham Vedanharanicha Sanyaranicha Sankararanicha Vinyanamanicham Rupamanata Vedanaranata Sanyaranata Sankararanata Vinyanamanata Sabe Sankararanicha Tapena Maranatati Te Mayam Mati Mahajati Ajaramaranena Sokehi Paridevehi Dukehi Domanasehi Upayesehi Dukotina Dukapareta Apevanyanimmasa kavalassa dukkha kandassa antakiriyaya panyayatati. Chira parini bhutam pitam bhagavantam mudi sarahantam sammasambuddham sadasmangariyam pabachata tistasmin bhagavati brahmachariyam charama Bhikkhunam sikasa jihva sampanyatam no brahmacharyam imasa kavalasa dukkha kandasa antakiriyaya samvatatu. Now let us chant our salutation to the Triple Gem and a passage to arouse urgency. The Buddha, absolutely pure, with ocean-like compassion, possessing the clear sight of wisdom, destroyer of worldly self-corruption, devotedly indeed, that Buddha I revere, the teaching of the Lord like a lamp, illuminating the path and its fruit, the deathless, that which is beyond the conditioned world, devotedly indeed, that Dharma I revere, the Sangha, the most fertile ground for cultivation, those who have realized peace, awakened after the accomplished one, noble and wise, all longing abandoned, devotedly indeed, that Sangha I revere. This salutation should be made to that which is worthy. Through the power of such good action, may all obstacles disappear. One who knows things as they are has come into this world, and he is an arahant, a perfectly awakened being, purifying the way, leading out of delusion, calming and directing to perfect peace, and leading to enlightenment. This way he has made known. Having heard the teaching, we know this. Birth is dukkha, aging is dukkha, and death is dukkha. Sorrow, lamentation, pain, grief, and despair are dukkha. Association with the disliked is dukkha. Separation from the liked is dukkha. Not attaining one's wishes is dukkha. In brief, the 5 focuses of identity are dukkha. These are as follows. Attachment to form, attachment to feeling, attachment to perception, attachment to mental formations, attachment to sense consciousness. For the complete understanding of this, the Blessed One in his lifetime frequently instructed his disciples in just this way. In addition, he further instructed, Form is impermanent, feeling is impermanent, perception is impermanent, mental formations are impermanent, sense consciousness is impermanent, form is not self, feeling is not self, perception is not self, mental formations are not self, sense consciousness is not self, all conditions are transient, there is no self in the created or the uncreated. All of us are bound by birth, aging and death, by sorrow, lamentation, pain, grief and despair, bound by dukkha and obstructed by dukkha. Let us all aspire to complete freedom from suffering. Remembering the Blessed One, the Noble Lord and perfectly enlightened One, who long ago attained Parinibbana, we have gone forth with faith from home to homelessness, and like the Blessed One, we practice the holy life, being fully equipped with the Bhikkhu's system of training. May this holy life lead us to the end of this whole mass of suffering. A few minutes samadhi. just before we pay closing homage and give you Anumodana blessings. Blessings for your happiness and well-being. Sambitio vivajantu sabarogo vinyasatu mate bhavata vanturayo sukhidikayuko bhavam abhivyadana sili sahnicham muda pachayino Chattaro dhamma vadanti ayuvano sukham balam bhavatu sabba mangalam ragantu sabba devata sabba bhutanubhavena sada soti bhavantu te bhavatu sabba mangalam ragantu sabba devata Sabba dhammanubhavena sada soti bhavantu te bhavatu sabba mangalam ragantu sabba devata sabba sanganubhavena sada soti bhavantu te. Sukhi hotu, sukhi hotu, sukhi hotu. And be happy and stay well. Araham Samma Sambuddho Bhagava Buddham Bhagavantam Abhivademi Swagato Bhagavata Dhammo Dhammam Namasami Supatipanno Bhagavato Sāvaka Sangho Sanghang Namami. The Lord, the perfectly enlightened and blessed One, I render homage to the Blessed One. The teaching so completely explained by him, I bow to the Dharma. The Blessed One's disciples who have practiced well, I bow to the Sangha.